Spoiler warning for season 4 of The Flash and season 1 of Black Lightning. So I'm going to explain why, or at least why I think Caitlin has meta abilities even as a child. You see, in Black Lightning, there's a special vaccine that can create metas. I'm going to call them vaccine metas. So you see, a lot of vaccine metas, most, have some type of physical change, like eyes glowing, hair glowing, stuff like that. And you see, in The Flash, not many characters have a physical change, like eyes glowing or something like that. Besides Barry, but that's a bit unique. He has lightning go through his eyes. So I think she's a vaccine meta, and I have a bit more evidence to point this out. She has this flare up during the scene here. When she was young, she was hit by a car, and the stress triggered her powers. And then it didn't appear for another 15 or so years. I don't actually know the big timeline there. I'm just going to assume about 15. You see, this is also unique, as in Black Lightning, a vaccine meta has their powers appear in the beginning, like when they're young, but later, like 15 years later or so, their powers re-flare up. Also, this could explain how she is a very powerful meta, stronger than most others. It could also explain how why the girl from season 4 who had the machine that could like stabilize powers or whatever, it could explain why her machine couldn't affect Caitlin, because she isn't a natural meta. She's genetically a meta because of the vaccine. So that's the beginning of the theory, but that's like essentially the theory, but we don't have enough evidence yet. So in theory, if this is true, that would mean that potentially Caitlin's mother made the original vaccine, or her father, it doesn't really matter. And then it was used in Freeland, and it created some vaccine metas. And it could explain why she might have it, as she may have received the vaccine also. So, I actually believe this, and I'm really hoping we get to see more of this as, well, she's unique. We know from season 4 that DeVoe was essentially unable to be harmed by the normal metas, but could be harmed by bus metas. But he was still afraid of Caitlin, that he needed, what was it, man mount to his powers that could take away people's meta abilities. So why would he need that for a normal meta, where according to him, according to the season, really the only people who could harm him were the bus metas. So there is the theory. Maybe you guys want to expand upon it. It's just not many people are talking about Black Lightning, or really talking about theories on how Caitlin could exist.